This story is called 1935 Strung Up Junkie. I think it's about time I introduced you to my dear friend Lucy. I've known Lucy all my life. She's been drifting in and out of my poetry for years now. Sometimes helpful, sometimes causing a pickle or two. I love you dearly, Lucy. How do I describe Lucy to you? Well, she has a Scandinavian accent, smile, jawline and blonde hair. That colour doesn't come from a bottle. Depending on the day, you may not recognise her. As with my poems, Lucy drifts in and out. I know she had a boy. I've never seen him, but I can see him in her eyes. I know she's done a little time. I can see it in her eyes too. Today she looks like a 1935 strung-up junkie, withdrawn on that downtown jazz on the ride. I'll meet you at Birdland, just me, you and Charlie Parker. Those are the days for a junkie. Syringes the thickness of a pencil, your vein half the size. God, it hurt like hell, but it's worth that moment of affliction, that pleasurable hit. Don't cut my junk with legalised poison. Make it pure for me, man. Syringes were passed around until they crumbled. Lucy, where are you? You drift in and out. What are the outcomes of our lives, Lucy? You're the smarter one, or are you? The master of the one-liner, delivering your message in a few lonely words. Lucy doesn't answer. She never does. Don't get me wrong, Lucy is entertaining. Sometimes she doesn't shut up. Lucy's the only one who understands me. Lucy leant over with a short, slimy, crooked smile and said, "Bloodlust ends up in the gutter with Playboy and bent-up Reader's Digest magazines." I know what you mean, Lucy. Words were the killer virus. That's why we're all vaccinated against them. Lucy has never been vaccinated. She speaks with such precision and eloquence. I speak better than Joe, Mario and Jim. Maybe I wasn't vaccinated either. My mother never conformed to nothing or no one. It's too hard to contact her now. She was buried at sea years ago. I was 3.5. I spent years as a deckhand. That's where I met Lucy. We escaped the brutality of the ocean's mean spirit. I'd never seen a photo of my mother. I only imagined she looked like Lucy. I'm 48 now. Lucy hasn't aged a bit. She's always been young in my mind. Lucy, I love you like a mother.